We are in the middle of pile shit on top of Matt Eberflus week, and more details come out that just make me want to punch Matt. Y'all remember last year when I wanted to punch Matt Eberflus in the face? It's back on. And now we found out today via Albert Breer that Ben Johnson reportedly did want the Chicago Bears position. We're going to talk about it all and more on today's Chicago Bears Central.
Tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We in the building. C-Dub, Bobby, myself, Haize. Fellas, I don't know about y'all, man, but it ain't got no better, bro. I thought a couple of days removed, I'd feel a little bit better. It honestly just keeps getting worse, bro. Like, every time, at this point, bro, I hate when motherfuckers is like, hey, you're a Bears fan, right? Don't you even fucking
Don't even ask me today.
Don't ask me about it, bro. Don't even ask me about it, man.
Bro, I got people at work, bro. I'm like, man, I'm busy, bro. This is the first time in a long time. I don't want to talk. I'm busy.
See, Dub, you on break, I'm working, nigga. Leave me alone. Bro. That's crazy, bro. But so we're gonna talk about Matt Eberflus, man. The future of Matt Eberflus's fate really sealed. I talked about it on today's daily episode. I asked a simple question. How strongly does Matt Eberflus have to finish this season?
Did we lose him?
Yeah, as the Chicago Bears coach. I personally said he has to get to 11 wins. For me, the last year of your contract, he has to get to 11 wins and a playoff berth for me personally. How you guys feel about that? Do you think there's anything to do to save Matt Eberflus's fate?
I think he the only one that can really save his job or save his fate. His record just doesn't look good. You can go all the way back to his defensive coordinator days with the Colts. He has a gang of blunders with leads in the third, late in the third and fourth quarters. And that points to unpreparedness. I'll say, I don't want to call it dumb, but a little ignorant to the game, just like his comments on that play before the Hail Mary. I thought it was a little bit ignorant to say, and I'm being nice with that. I'll say
it for you. It was dumb as fuck, but go ahead.
He has to at least, would I say, win a playoff game. That's the only thing I think that can save his job. Just to sum it up. Okay. He has to win a playoff game. He just getting to the playoffs, that would just validate them. Okay, all we need is a better coach that can get us over the hump to actually win a playoff game. So he has to eliminate that factor and win a playoff game. I think it's a little unfair for the guy, but that's just what it is right now with him, bro. I think that's just what it is.
That is absolutely what it is with him. Me personally, I don't know what he has to do to make sure that his job is secure. For me personally, it's going to start with how do you handle the last 10 games of your season? Because we came back to this same spot and we were kind of in the same predicament around this time last season. I'll give you the year before because that was kind of like the quote unquote tank season. But last season, you did some of the similar things that you did in this last game. And the thing that continues to piss me off and makes me even more madder than I was on Sunday is how the hell your players are holding themselves accountable and you sitting around here pussyfooting. My thing is, everybody knows Sunday post game, I called out players and I called out coaches because I'm tired of the same bullshit. Well, the defense played well. I don't give a damn. We lost. And that's a reflection of this coach. That's a reflection of this coaching staff. This team continuously to play well through the first 3 quarters, or if not at all during the games, but they find themselves and give themselves an opportunity to win, and yet they blow it again. It's just hella frustrated. like frustrated. And then for you to come to the presser and say the play before the Hail Mary didn't really matter to you, while the coach that won the game said it mattered to him. And this, bro, is no excuse for that. It's no excuse for that. And your players, you coaching scared, your players are playing scared, and they act like they don't know what the hell is going on due to you and your incompetencies. How many times we gonna sit here and say, hey, Matt Eberflus, X and X player said that on this last few plays for the game, they feel like you should have been more aggressive. We heard that shit last year. And then the newcomer and Kevin Byard pretty much said, hey, I talked to Flus after the game. I told him we felt like we should have pressed. How many times we gonna keep coming to that same crossroad? C-Dub and Haize, for me, Sunday's game felt like when LeBron James hit the game winner, the game after Derrick Rose hit his game a few years, I think it was like 2014, 2015. Maybe I'm off.
Absolutely. 100%.
But the thing is that, yes, there's hope, but there is more doubt than hope right now for me.
Yeah.
Because this guy's leading a damn show, and you got all these players speaking up and speaking out, and not once have I heard this.
That's what it starts feeling like. Shit is over with.
Stinking beard motherfucker own up to one mistake that he caused on Sunday. One. It's ridiculous, bro.
Matt Eberflus is the guy, like, we've all had a friend like this. That one friend that we've seen it. He's been this close to getting some pussy. And every time he fucks it up, he fumbles it. He does some stupid shit. That's Matt Eberflus. He be this close at when you look at the number of fourth quarter opportunities that we've had where we had a high probability to win the game and we end up losing the game. This motherfucking close and you fumble the coochie. That's Matt Eberflus, bro. He a coochie fumbler. Coochie fumbler flus. That's what it is, bro.
You talking good. She say you want to come upstairs. Your stupid ass say, I don't know if I should go. Boy, what?
You just been Eberflus.
You want to go upstairs? You sure you ready for all this? Like nigga, shut the... Oh, big anxious bastard. Listen, we said it last year, right? There were 3 fireable offenses last year. He got his job saved because of the changes that they made. I understand it. And I understand that with the Chicago Bears firing Matt Eberflus, it opens up a lot of these coordinators that the Bears just hired to go after new jobs. And that could get pretty expensive for the Bears. But at the end of the day, you got to make the decision that's best for your football team. And Matt Eberflus, I'm sorry, he seems like a good dude, good family man, all that. I like all. And if we hired him as a defensive coordinator, I would probably love Matt Eberflus. But unfortunately, you took on a head coaching position. You're judged by a different standard. You failed that standard, and you failed it repeatedly. The first year we gave you understanding. That was a tanking year. We weren't trying to win a lot of football games. Last year was still a rebuilding year. We were trying to evaluate Justin Fields to see what we were going to do because we knew we were going to have that Carolina pick. We came into that season thinking that pick could be pretty damn good. We didn't end up know it was going to be the number 1 overall pick, but we got it, right? Now, we have so much talent on this roster, on the defensive side of the ball and the offensive side of the ball. Yes, we still got holes that we need to plug, but at the end of the day, it's time now to get somebody who's going to bring all this together so that we can start feeling like we have that future. We have that leader at the head coaching position that's going to set a standard and do anything by any means necessary to win. And Matt Eberflus is not that guy. He's just not that guy.
And I think the most egregious thing is he don't help himself at all. And he don't take accountability. He don't take accountability for his mistakes, bro. It's just it's easy. And then I don't think the avalanche will be that strong if he just stood there. Man, I made a mistake. Maybe we should have played more aggressive on that second play before the Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a very elementary thing to do for a coach to say. But this guy, he just continues to be like deflect the blame. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. So I hate to be the one that's to be jumping on people. I'm always want to think out the box, but the shit is in your face, dude. You can't deny it, dude.
The shit is absolutely.
Look, Steve-O got the perfect description. He's a cool substitute teacher.
Oh, the one that's gonna come with a couple snacks, let you sit to the girl that you want to talk to in the back of the class, say that, tell your regular teacher that everybody did well, and knowing damn well everybody was doing on some bullshit the day before. Exactly. But the problem is that, like, And I ain't finna sit here and let Tyreek Stevenson or any of the Stevenson or any of these players off the hook for what they did this past week as well. But the problem is that when the foreseer of everything has shown countless times that he gonna screw some shit up, we gotta call it out. How in the hell do we have Cole Kmet coming to the podium saying we gotta respect the game more? Guys wasn't as dialed in, or we wasn't really focused on the details as much. What do you mean? Do you mean to tell me that you felt good after 4-2 wins and acting as if there's not a lot of games left in this season? It's time for some humbling. And the good coaches know there is a moment to get guys in check. And I'm talking about the Bill Belichick's, your Mike Tomlins, your Andy Reid's. I don't give a damn if you just whooped the team and you won 3 straight and you blew these guys out. You still got a lot of damn work to do. And I'm still going to call out the players because you know what's ahead of you as well. But the problem is that the guy that's leading the ship, that's his job. Hey, y'all over here kicking it, lean with it, rock with it, doing a stanky leg, tighten that shit up. We ain't did nothing. It's annoying, bro.
Derek, I hate to tell you, but it's stubborn to a fault is also stupidity. Because if you're too stupid to get out, if you're too stubborn to get out your own way, you're still stupid. So I get what you're saying. You're still stupid, and it still walks down to stupidity.
Absolutely.
So like I said, Matt Eberflus is going to go somewhere else and be a great defensive. I have no doubts on it. I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Eberflus is a Super Bowl champion defensive coordinator for a team at some point. But unfortunately, it ain't going to be here. That's it.
Because it's more than just defensive coordinator for Matt Eberflus. You're the head coach. We didn't hire you as DC. We hired you as a head coach. And accountability starts at the top.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Man. Well, we also got some breaking news today. Well, as far as heartbreaking news, Bill Murray, who's actually played pretty well for the Chicago Bears, was placed on IR today. He does have a pectoral muscle injury. This is probably going to be a season-ending injury for Bill Murray. How you guys feeling about that?
Man, that hurts because he kind of stabilized the offensive line until yesterday when we was just getting constant pressure before he even got injured. But it hurts. I think the offensive line will definitely suffer. That will make the offense suffer maybe just a little bit till we find a guy that can patch up that missing piece. It's just another band-aid that we need to put over a cut, man, because it's just coming in waves now. And so I don't know what to say, dude. Something always happened. I thought Karan would be better than what he was. He was absolutely awful. Who would we put right there in Murray's spot?
I mean, Ryan Bates is coming back, so maybe you move Coleman Shelton back to guard and Ryan Bates at center, or vice versa.
Oh, this is so bad.
But I do think that it's getting like in what Ryan Pohl's got a couple of days to decide, but I do think we're getting to the place where if the playoffs are still the goal, Ryan Pohl's may be forced to use one of those day 3 picks to get an offensive lineman out there, one of the guys that's available. He may have to at this point.
Oh, he better spend some picks on the offensive line. What is wrong with this dude?
That's the thing. I think that we could have weathered it for the season to not give up our draft capital and maybe wait to the offseason. But now I do think that you may have to, because like it's just withering away, man.
Bro. Yep. So Ryan Pohl, step your ass front and center, my guy. We praise you all the time. Now it's to see if you ready to step up now. You came into this season telling us this is the most depth you had on the offensive line. Offensive line didn't look good last week. And now you got guys dropping like flies. Are you mean to tell me we about to go ahead and lean on Larry Borum now?
Yeah.
Get your ass out here and make some things shake. That's just what it comes down to. This is your team. You built this. You've maintained this. You've tried to improve this, which you have done, and we praised you for that. Now it's time to stand front and center and make something shake, because the way that it's looking very blurry right now.
Would you say that who is the leader of the entire Bears organization as a team right now? Is it Ryan Poles? Yeah. So in the face of controversy, we need to see Ryan Poles, bro. Like, you got that bad loss.
Controversy.
It's a bit of a controversy to me. Like, you lose that Hail Mary the national media and sort of the discourse is this guy you're going to be your future head coach? You got people leaking stories about Ben Johnson, which I don't agree. I don't like it at all. When this guy still got to do his job, there's no way he's going to get fired during this regular season. I don't like that leaking of a story. I think it's a time for Ryan Post to come out and make some kind of statement.
And say what? Like, let's
Yeah,
say
it's not about saying anything.
But that's the thing. It's not Ryan Pose's job to address these type of rumors. Like at the end of the season, yes, but at this point, I get it. It's a sucky loss. It sucks. It makes no mistake about it. But I don't think it's Ryan Pose's job to come down and be like, well, Tyreek Steven, we believe. No, that's supposed to be what your head coach is supposed to be there for. Ryan Poles is supposed to be on the phones right now trying to find ways to improve this team at the trade deadline. I don't care about him coming out and addressing no controversy, which is, listen, all the shit now is coming out that Ben Johnson wanted the job. Like, don't make no mistake about it. It's in the fucking title because it's a big story. But like,
of course,
people are, right now, everything is piling on Matt Eberflus. It's the media. It's going in 7 days, 5 days. It's not even going to be the story no more. I don't think it's Ryan Pose's job to come out and address this right now. He got work to do. Right? If it wasn't the trade deadline week, maybe I agree with you. But right now, he need to be on them phones.
And that's exactly my point, that this piling on Matt Eberflus, and I don't mean exactly come out and make a speech or anything. Make a move for an offensive lineman. Show that you still in on this team. You still trying to improve this team and progress upwards in this National Football League. It ain't about coming out and making a statement. I just used the word. My bad. But if you want to do that, or if you want to make a move to show that we still on this course to be a good football team.
Yeah, and I want to be clear. Like, I don't mean by any means necessary that you panic or punt the season away. But to Haize's point, this is when you Ryan Poles, Eberflus. I gave you everything. I improved, at least for the most part. I gave you better talent on the offensive line. I gave you better wide receivers. I gave you better running backs. I gave you an improved D-line. Your defensive backfield is still intact and your linebacker core was good. You made this bed, your ass lay in it and fix it, or you out the door. It'll be very, very simple to me. It'll be very, very simple to me with Matt Eberflus. The conversations and the accountability and the things that's supposed to be going on is all on the head coach. It's all on the head coach because the GM did his job. I gave you an abundance of talent.
Absolutely.
Are you the leader of men? As of right now, no.
You mean one of them Matt Eberflus, Shane Waldron meetings? One of those, right?
Figure it out. Whatever you got to do. But what I do know is that it seemed like from these words that's coming from your players, DJ Moore, JJ, Bayard, Cole Kmet, so on and so forth, they speaking to what's going on in the locker room, in my opinion. It could all be smoke. It could all be. But it seemed like guys not happy.
We'll see, man. We'll ultimately see what comes about it, man. I think ultimately, and just to address this by Roto, he says we have $6 million cap space, no money to improve. No, we got plenty of money. It's not just about straight up, because keep in mind, yes, even like a team like the Browns who are looking to dump salary, that's why there were reported team interest in Nate Davis, not because they care about Nate Davis, but because guess what? If you Bears trade for a player that has a contract that goes into next year, Nate Davis is savings for the team that can get him, because he's only a cap hit of $1.5 million. You can get $8.5 million in savings. So there's a lot of flexibility that this Bears team has. They got to get creative to do it, but there's a lot of creativity, a lot of flexibility they have if they really want to be aggressive out there on the market. So,
absolutely.
But at this point, listen, you gotta let Matt Eberflus sit in his shit for the rest of the season and see if he can figure the fuck out. If Matt Eberflus came to me asking for advice, I'm Jay-Z in the back of the car at State Property. I'm just looking at my phone.
That's all.
You handle that.
Call Nick Saban. That's what I tell him. Call Nick.
I love State Property, bro.
Call Nick.
Dame came in the back of that car and he was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll go handle it." Exactly. Like, go handle it. Like, the fuck you talking to me for?
It's that simple.
I did my job. I got you a new everything Bobby just like. I got you a new quarterback. The defense is improved. I got you one of the best young secondaries in the game of football. We revamped our linebacker core. Instead of keeping Roquan, we paid our linebackers. You got a defensive line that's getting the most. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Go out there and figure it the fuck out.
Call Nick. Fuck, call Nick Saban. You better hope he give you something that can save.
Oh yeah.
Call
That's
Nick,
his,
your
that's his
mentor.
mentor.
Yeah, call him.
Because listen, I'm at the point where I'm putting cases on all you bitches. That's where
For
we at
real.
right now.
Sick of him.
Nick
I'm tired of
wasn't that
everybody.
good in the NFL, was he? He wasn't that good in the NFL.
I don't remember Nick Saban's record in the NFL, but
Nah, he
he's
wasn't
still
that
one of the
good in
greatest
Miami.
coaches of all time.
He wasn't that good.
College coach,
But
great
yeah.
college coach.
So let's talk about it before we get out of here. I put this at the end of the show. Like, of course, it came out via Albert Breer that Ben Johnson wanted the Chicago Bears. And listen, some of y'all already caught. I'm reading one of the comments that was just left 6 minutes ago. Ben Johnson wants the Bears coaching job. See, people don't even read right. They said that he wanted it. Now, does he still want it? That's the case. But here's what I'll say to this. Albert Breer, you've been sitting on this information for 6 months.
Yeah, bro.
You've been sitting on it. Listen, I get it that sometimes you don't release all the information. But y'all got to stop. These quote unquote insiders are gossiping ass bitches. Let's just be
That's
clear.
nasty,
That's
bro.
what it is. This ain't the fucking View, my boy. You
Bro.
wait till everybody's
The View.
over Matt Eberflus. Now you know that Ben Johnson wanted the job, quote unquote. Albert Breer, I love you. Thank you for covering my Bears, but shut the fuck up, my boy.
That's nasty work. That's good. Well said, Drip. I just don't like it. It seemed like you click hunting. Just it's the right situation for you to drop that type of information. I just think it's disgusting. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just disgusting, dude.
For sure. And I agree with both of you guys. I think that it was just an awkward ass time. But you know what I'm saying? On one side, I'm looking at it like, look, from what I remember, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, there was not even a coaching search going on. So how
No.
does Ben Johnson want a job that wasn't even available? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because the
I mean,
last
you can
time
want it.
you can want it,
Yeah.
but there was
you can want it.
there was no job open from the
Yeah,
last time
yeah.
I remember, because I remember Ryan Post going to the podium and they say, "Hey, did you talk to Jim Harbaugh?" He said no, there was no opening.
We never had a
So
conversation.
it's a
with Jim
strange
Harbaugh.
time. But then on the flip side of me being a bitter ass Bear fan this week, because I'm not happy about anything that got a C on it, a bear on it, or anything that's orange or blue. I don't even like oranges this week.
There's a reason why I'm wearing black Bears gear.
The Bears deserve everything that's coming to them this week. So, hell, I don't agree with the article, but when you do stupid shit, you win stupid prizes like this article.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you get guys over there clickbaiting and shit. Just like the View, he Whoopi Goldberg around this motherfucker.
What the
He Whoopi Goldberg and
Whoopi.
motherfucking Adam Hogue is the Asian bitch that be on that shit, right?
This man, right?
Adam Hogue do the same shit, bro. It literally be like it'll come out like, yeah, you know, Matt Eberflus was a little upset at their loss. By the way, I knew 6 months ago that Matt Eberflus was Hogue, shut your bitch ass up too.
That's how I be feeling, bro.
Hell
That's just how I
no.
feel about everything they said this week. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't
Exactly.
like enough is enough. And now they closing off practice tomorrow to the media. So
Yeah,
That's
they
what
trying
y'all
to
get.
they're
Eberflus
trying to
is
block out
tucking his
everything.
tail.
That's what y'all get though. No, that he probably did it
deserve
for the
all
leak,
this
for the leaked story. He probably did that. All y'all want to play? All y'all cut off, bitch. That's what he did.
Well, you better win a game on Sunday.
Even if it was true, why would whatever?
I think
Let
it's
it
6
out
months
when
too
you
late.
get it, bro. Don't pick the right situation and then
It's
bring
way
it
too
out.
late.
That's crazy work, bro. That's
Can
that's
I pet
nasty.
that? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet?
No, you
Listen,
ain't getting your hand back, bro.
hey, listen. So I love my dog stories. I be telling my dog stories because it always be some crazy shit that happens in the middle of the night because I be walking my dog late at night, like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning with no leash. So we walking, right? And literally, as we walking, we down the street. I live in white people neighborhood. We walking down the street. It's peaceful as fuck. Quiet. The air feels better out here, right? Because people don't fuck with me because I'm the nigga on the block. So anyway, we walking down the street, right? Exactly. Hey, Miss Evans, how you doing? But we're walking, mind our own business at about 1:30 in the morning. And when I tell you a big ass raccoon that was probably about the size of goddamn baby fucking German Shepherd came out the fucking sewer, and I was like, oh fuck. When I tell you my dog was on that motherfucker's ass, like it was no fucking. I ain't never seen a raccoon squeeze their ass back in the motherfucking manhole. Hey, bro, this shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh, he was
I
getting
love that
ready to
shit,
be
bro.
dinner. He was
Hey,
getting
Hey,
ready
bro,
to be a
because
late
we were
night
just
snack.
walking, and the raccoon was walking his ass across the street, stopped and looked. My dog stopped and looked. Then my dog took off beeline. That raccoon said, "Oh shit!" Hey, bro, this was hilarious.
Bro,
hey,
that
that's 2
motherfucker-
times in the last 2 weeks,
need
big
to
dog. It's time to
see
put that
him,
leash
bro.
on. When he just chasing the white man down the block.
No,
It's
so he
time to
didn't
put
even
the
remember he didn't do nothing to the white man, but the white
Right.
he was walking and the white man was like, "Oh shit, it's a
Oh,
wolf,"
shit,
and took off running.
yeah.
Yeah, then he started running, but that was the white man's fault, bro. Like
For the real.
my dog
Never
is like
run.
he's suspect of any and all whiteness, bro. Like you gotta fill it out. Like if a white person if you just minding your own business and a white person comes running by, you gotta worry about what the fuck's going on. Because what do you know that we don't know?
Shit, that's anybody. We don't give a damn if you're blue. You run past, I'm
You
running
know,
with
because if it's a black person, you'd be like, "Hey, bro, what we doing? What we doing?" White people don't tell you nothing; they just take off, bro.
Man, bro.
Black people, we at least be like, "Hey, man, we just saw a fucking rhinoceros running down the street."
Get up
White
out of
people
there.
just keep on running and be like, "Hey, they'll figure it out."
On the real, what?
We could tell by the tenacity from the black folk how they run it. We could tell.
Yeah, because especially if they start doing that leg lift and running when they going like this, it's like,
bro.
"Oh shit, what did you just see?"
It's real.
You just
It's
saw some
definitely
shit.
real. For real, man.
Anyway, man, any last thoughts, fellas, before we get up out of here, man?
Washington, I seen you guys in the comment section for the
Hey, they
last call.
That live call video is still getting thousands of views a day because Washington Commanders fans are going and watching the whole video. I mean, thanks for putting money in our pockets. Like y'all ain't got nothing better to do. I mean,
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Hey, we
Appreciate
just let
y'all.
him have it. I looked at one comment. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna just go
Go
ahead
ahead.
and move
yeah.
on."
Yeah, hell yeah.
When
bro.
it's deserved, it's deserved,
It's
right? Like,
deserved, bro. I just know when it's our turn, you know, that's it. You know, we coming. But we can let y'all have it though. Y'all deserve that shit though. But 12
German.
points though.
Don't you
12
ever
points.
disrespect my dog by calling him in German. This is a fucking Akita.
That's
Let's
Akita,
get this.
boy.
This is that motherfucker will put a German Shepherd to shame. Let's get real.
A German Shepherd ain't even finna try to fight that.
Hey, bro, there's another black dude who lives on the corner. He got two German. He got a pretty all black German Shepherd. It's just its tail is partially brown. But they let their dog run around in the front yard. I was walking my dog, and he came running up to my Akita, and my Akita looked at him. He growled once. The dog took off running. I was like, "Yeah, don't fuck around.
No smoke.
Don't fuck around.
Not with
On
that
the real,
demon.
What? No. Be
Don't fuck
cool.
around.
For sure.
Yeah.
But Bears
All right,
fans,
fellas.
just brace yourselves, man. It is what it is. The Bears, they're going to get shitted on all week, and rightfully so. And I encourage all y'all to do the same. We deserve better. But there is still 10 games left. We shall see what happens.
I mean, we're Bears fans. This ain't even the worst we've been through. Like,
ain't.
It's the worst we've been through this season. But like, people like, ha, the Bears lost on a Hail Mary. Double doink, motherfucker. Double fucking doink.
Oh, Parky.
Like, that's
Double
what I'm
doink.
saying. Like,
Broncos come back. 3 screens in a row. Tampa Bay. Detroit blunder in the fourth. Yeah, we'd have been
What?
through worse.
Oh, yeah, we've been through a lot of shit.
I'm like, y'all, this is the worst you did. This ain't shit. This is barely a blip. It hurts right now. We'll be okay.
Yeah, that
We
meth
will.
head,
We
though,
saw
he-
Devin Hester run a touchdown back on the opening play of a Super Bowl.
Oh, my
and
God.
still end up getting our asses kicked.
Bro.
You think losing to the fucking Washington Commanders is gonna stick with us?
Nah.
Ain't worried about it, bro.
We'll get over it, bro.
Yeah.
They only scored 12 points.
You know, it is what it is, man. Anyway, we up out this motherfucker. Make sure you guys are following us at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-242-9336. We're the number one spot we're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chi-Town up, bear down, y'all. We out this bitch, and my dog will bite you.